ちょっと待って待って。Oh, yeah, I let me get that out of my fucking face. I just called me. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about the delays. Um, I don't know if it's a mouse or if it's a rat, but there's something in the walls. So it's kind of 2 days of trying to identify that. I'm still not quite sure which it is, so I just said fuck it, and I just bought uh, both types of traps. I'm judging by the. I think I know where it got in, or I guess more rather, I think I know where it's coming back and forth. And judging by the size of the hole, I don't think it's a mouse, unless, you know, or much. The thing is, I can hear it like, running about in the walls. So squirrels will. Oh, so do you think it's a higher? Okay, so you think it's a higher chance that it's a squirrel then? Hmm. I guess that. Yeah. So I can see it being a squirrel. I thought it was a squirrel at first, but then I kind of figured it must be a uh, a rat or a mouse, just judging by. Well, yeah. Again, I'm not sure, but what do you call it? Oh, okay, so if that's the case, then maybe I should. I haven't set up the traps yet. I because they say you want to leave it for a day, right? So that they get used to the traps being there, and then you want to engage them. So right now I just have them kind of placed there, but not engaged. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, let's see. So yeah. So I can. Yeah. So I did some Googling just to see if by how they sound I could identify it. But is it just me or do mice, rats, and squirrels sort of sound the same? I don't know. I was watching videos of them kind of like, you know, what do you call it? Like what do you call the sound that they make? But that kind of like high pitched thing. It all kind of sounds the same to me, so I'm not quite sure which it is. Um, yeah. So the main reason why I thought it was a rat is because I think I found where it got in and out of the walls, and it like tore through like a solid like two well, more like maybe 1.5 inches of wood, and I thought rats were usually the ones that do that, like just like totally like destroy walls to like get in and stuff. I I mean, granted, I've never really had to deal with a squirrel, but I thought squirrels kind of just like skittered about. I didn't think their teeth were that strong. So the hole that it's probably rats. Okay, so then I guess my guess was right because I don't think a mouse would do that either, right? Um, but yeah, so I thought it was a squirrel at first, and then I saw the hole, which made me think it was a rat. And then I just figured a mouse could also be possible because, like what if a rat did make the hole at first, but then a mouse got in later, right? So what I plan to do is, well, I just have the trap set up, punch holes. Oh, really? Okay. Higher up. Oh yeah, no, these are on the ground. They're like the ground level. You're watching that? Yeah, I wanted to watch it live, but as I was just telling Skullmeat, I think I have a rat problem. Although I think at most it's two rats because I've only ever heard like this like skittering and shit like in two separate locations at the same time, or rather it's like it's in there were two walls in which I could hear them fairly soon after each other. So ask Beta. I think I wish, but yeah. So I guess then maybe it is a rat then. But yeah, just judging by the hole that it basically just like chewed up through the wall, or so there's a hole like in the corner of like the door frame outside, and then there's a hole in the wall like under my sink or under my utility sink, where the pipe was, but like it seems like the bottom of like so I'm assuming what happened was they saw the little opening where the pipe came through, and then they probably the rat probably just chewed out that from there. And both of those holes are about like an inch or inch and a half maybe in diameter, which when I went online and looked around sounded about like what a rat would do. So I assume so I got rat and mice traps, but carcass. Yeah, so I think by soon, a few days. Sorry, what do you mean? What did I say soon? Oh, yeah, sorry. So, I was looking at the typical advice for how to set up rat traps, and they said that you want to put them in place, but and put bait on them, but not. And I don't know how true this is, but they said that for like day one, you want to put bait on it without engaging the trap, and then the next day you do the same thing, but you engage the trap. So, um, Iris tree. Okay, okay, sorry. Oh, that is that what you mean by okay, yeah, yeah. So anyway, so the traps aren't engaged today, but tomorrow I plan to engage them, and I think mainly what I'm listening for tonight is just whether or not I still hear the skittering. Because what I also did, and I don't know if this might work a little bit of a I might have this might kind of counteract my plan, but I also put like what do you call it, like rodent deterrent along everywhere except for the door that I think they're getting in from. You know, because I don't want it to like dig a new hole while I'm sleeping, right? So I took everywhere that it doesn't look like it's coming in from, and I just dumped like rodent deterrent along those doors. So what I'm assuming will happen is that it'll smell the rodent deterrent, but then it'll kind of avoid it and then guide itself back into the place it usually comes through from. And then, so if I still hear skittering tonight, then I can diagnose that, right? Oh my camera. Oh right. Ah shit. No, I saw that. I saw a notification about that earlier today. Is it still? Is there still stock left? Because I know that that stuff sells out immediately. So, ah shit. Um, where's the damn link? Where's the damn link? There's a few sizes. Okay, I think I'm a large or medium. I don't know which. I'll have to check. Oh, hey. Hug of death. Council sold out. Ah, shit. Well, if they still have an L size, that'd be nice. Ah, shit. The site's down. Shit. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I shouldn't be spending a lot of money anyway. I should be saving my money. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So sorry. So that I was go to the main page. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah. So what do you call it? So yeah. Sorry. So I was dealing with that. Really, what I wanted to do this weekend was I wanted to patch my Oh yeah, yeah. I tried just the main link, but HTTPS. Yeah. I don't know. Do I need the www? Oh, there it goes. Okay, why did weird. Okay. Oh yeah, now it loads. Okay, so then what is the tweet the link on the tweet just busted or something? The track. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, see, like I like these. Well, wait. Which way is? Where's the? Hmm? How does this shirt work? How do you choose? Huh? Oh yeah, the image is on the back. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, see, I like these kind of shirts. The one where like the front is literally just the logo, and then the back can have, you know, all the fancy stuff on it, right? I really like those types of shirts. But let's take a look at what else there is. Also, let's probably should sort by stock. Is this a new myth stuff as well? Oh, it does say stock sold out. Of course, Satellite's doing a good job there. Um, yeah. I like Mumei's shirt as well. Oh, yeah. Why do those breast pockets look so off? Like when they're on the models, they look fine, but when you just look at it, it looks kind of... acrylic pixels. Okay. Yeah, sorry, like the merch is cool and all, but I'm looking at the myth stuff really quick as well, and I'm looking at the t-shirts with like the left breast pocket, and is it just me or does the position not bother anyone else? Like, I think it's the pixel character, like the alignment of it that just throws me off. Huh. Something about the... How does this look from the side? Just on the front? $40 ka. I mean, I just spent like $100 on like rat traps and stuff though. So ちょっと金使いたくないんだよな. But if I'm gonna buy stuff, I might as well just buy them all together. T-shirt. Yeah, I saw that there was still some in stock, so I'm like, I really want to go for it, but also, should I really be spending free shipping to all orders above 150? Way to, it's like way to pressure me to spend $150, right? Oh, you know what? Here. I got a good way of justifying why I should buy these right now. So, several weeks ago, I bought a prepaid credit card, or what do you call it? Yeah, a prepaid debit card, rather. I bought one of these because I wanted to order something, but I didn't want to give the company my credit card number, right? Because I wasn't super sure if I trusted them. It turns out that company accepted Zelle, though. So that, that obscures your credit card information, right? All Zelle exposes to the other person in the transaction is just your Zelle, ID number, right? So that was resolved, except now I have this prepaid debit card with a bunch of money on it that I didn't end up using. So, since this money is already wasted, has already been spent, it's like it's out of my bank account. It's just sitting in this, and it's just accruing maintenance charges. So I'll waste this prepaid card. That's what I'll do, and that's how I justify. That's how I justify buying stuff. Okay, so step one is how much money does this thing get? The shirt? No, hell yeah, man. So I feel bad because I know there's probably a lot of effort put into this merch, but like, I really don't like the... I don't... Maybe it's not that I really don't like it, but I struggle to find a good opportunity to wear like these like super, anime-y, sweatshirts, right? So really, if I'm ever buying something, it's gonna be like the t-shirt, like the simple t-shirt or simpler t-shirt or simple from the front t-shirt, or like I never wear caps, so yeah, I don't think the acrylic stands, I feel bad, but they honestly don't interest me. The lanyards, I think the lanyard would be nice, but because I do use lanyards, but so sorry. Let me check how much money's on this prepaid card first, though. The website is... You can't see my keyboard, right? Okay. Let me just make sure, and then based on that, I'll buy some stuff. I'll also probably spend the money on this on like some audio plugins and stuff, but let's see. How do you... Valid only in the United States. Yada yada yada. Ah, here it is. Let's see, card number. I just realized having the 0 key have a different sound or a different shape than the others is probably, let's see, expiration date is like acoustically, if it sounds different, then that's already kind of a security risk, but it's okay because I'll spend all this money soon. Okay, so how much money's left on here? All of it. Okay, perfect. When does this, okay, so when does this, incur a maintenance charge? So let me see. No, oh, actually, wait. No fees after purchase, actually. Huh, okay. It's just the activation fee. Interesting. Okay, so then I'm not actually in a rush to spend the money on this then. But nonetheless, it is just a lot of money just sitting on that card because they end up needing it. So let's actually spend the money. So this Iris shirt. So yeah. So this is what really bothers me. I actually no. So the Sana shirt actually, you know, it's all sold out. So fuck. But I like this one actually. This I totally would have ordered. Because I think it's simple enough that like okay yeah sure there's a giant ass anime there's an anime girl that's literally like one like AU like in size on it, right? But like I think it's in terms of like a design, it's essentially just like a, you know, it's a nice like navy blue shirt with this like speckling which just looks nice, and then you got this, you know, I can see the constellation effect they're going for, and like that's a good design. I like that. It's not too over the top, but it's yeah, but it's still interesting, right? So okay, so the question is, what size am I? Also, just for reference, how much is shipping? If you remember off the top of your head. Also, what size is this? I need a shirt that's manufactured in the US. Let's see. So the 5'7" model's wearing a S, okay. Sleeve, waist length. Do I have to pull out the tape measure? Or I could just order two. Oh, you know, I wonder if they're gonna do another like what do you call it? Another, you know how when Myth got their first round of merch or round of Omocat merch, they did the like the fashion, like the fashion contest thing. Has council announced anything about that or doing something like that? Actually, how does this track jersey look from the front? Oh, wait a sec. No, I really. Oh, this jacket looks good too, though, from the front. I know. I really like just the two wings. Oh, as tempting. It's $85. Okay. Ah, that's tempting. Oh, here. Want it? You can't afford. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. That's because this doesn't include shipping. Well, here, let me just put them both into my cart and just see how much does it actually cost with shipping. Okay. Can I'm not allowed to When's your birthday? I forgot. Early birthday present, maybe 125 plus. I imagine shipping will be less than $25, right? Ah, that's the jacket is so tempting though. jacket is so fucking October. Oh, that's pretty close then. I think it's worth a shot. I think it's worth a shot. It's better than asking for like a Steam Deck, right? Oh, actually, I was meaning to ask this, but meaning to ask this in the Discord, but I was wondering if I should just go ahead and order. I think it's a Ryzen 5825U laptop. It's on sale right now on HP's website for like $600 plus shipping, which I don't know what that comes out to, but yeah, just because I've been thinking, and then I was just gonna sell some of my, desktop parts, to kind of cover the cost, but I've just been out of the, and the sales until tomorrow, which is a little annoying thing, but I'm just trying to figure out if that sounds like a good deal. I think I think yes, it's Zen 3 based. I think it's a Zen 3 based. Uh, 8 core 16 thread, and then I think it's 16 gigs of, I want to say it was 3200 megahertz RAM. But anyway, I wanted to buy that as well. Oh fuck. Well, actually, wait, no, this is separate because I'm using money that's already on this card. It's already on my bank account. I should spend it before I forget about it. So 125 bucks, and then I can get both of these. Okay. Well, let me think. So, I guess so. So there's her. Let's see, what merch would I want to buy in the near term? What's wrong with the website? How long is this until? Hmm? Tokyo Tower? What? Wait a sec, this is a Tokyo Tower collab, not Tokyo Skytree collab. Interesting. I mean, it's, in terms of Japan, the Tokyo Tower is very iconic. It's just, you know, the big, what do you call it? The big thing these days is the Sky Tree, though. So, do I go for both? The jacket is so cool, though. Let me. So I think this T-shirt is a definite yes. Um, what does base look like from the front? Okay, yeah. No, I think jackets should look like this. Actually, let me go to the bathroom first. Sorry, my body cooled down a little bit too much. Yeah, sorry about that. Take go to the restroom real quick. Let's see. So, let's see. Right, so back to merch. So, so if I'm being really honest, I I really like the like this in terms of like, see, if this was on, well, no, this works well on a jacket, honestly, but I really like this style where if you have black, then you just have like a little bit of like a like a high saturation accent color. So like obviously like this like really like sharp like neon pink is nice too, right? But like you know, orange or like green or like, you know, like those are all great too, right? Like if you have like a cyan color, that's also really nice, but just only have like a little bit of it, you know, not like go overkill, you know, like gamery or whatever. Just like a little bit, just like a small amount of accent color. So, which is all to say that having the iris like wing design, just like very just like simple like vector art level, like just like simple design like on the front, is like I really like that style. So I really want it, but mm, but the question is, can I afford to spend that money right now? The frustrating thing is, I think the answer is yes. Well, maybe not necessarily, but yeah, I because I'm trying to think of all the other merch and well, this is Hollistar summer stuff. What is this? Clear bottle. That's pretty fun, actually. But yeah, no, I really like this. I really like the what do you call it? What is a motel keychain? Anyway, I yeah, mm, 買いてえな。Does anyone know how long it took for the Omacat stuff to fit or to ship last time? Like, are they domestic or are they international? Actually, it says it's LA based. Mm. Do I just go for it? I guess I just go for it. It's not like this. Well, okay, so what else do I need to buy? So I'm definitely buying JJP vocals. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, fuck it, just buy it. Like, I'm not losing all that much by... They're still doing this stupid thing. You know, so by the way, get her shirt. So no, the question is, I'm definitely getting the shirt. The question is, do I get the jacket as well? That's really the question. Because I really like the jacket. But I just $85. Oh, like, I mean, I you know, I can technically buy it. Oh, sorry, that's loud. But like, should I? So I'm sorry. So here. So I'm definitely getting this. I need this plug-in. And I don't know what their licensing costs are. I don't know what the manufacturing cost of this jacket is. Maybe 85 isn't like maybe I don't know how much of a margin OmoCat has by selling this for 85 bucks. Maybe it's not that much. I don't know. But like as an individual, dishing out like nearly 100 bucks for a jacket, like sorry, like I really like Hololive, right? Honestly, but I at some point I got to be sensible about my money, right? So sorry, but just setting that aside. So I want to get this plugin. This is 36 bucks essentially. Although this is such a ripoff because they say it's $99. It's always on sale, and I think it's gone down to like 30 bucks. But let's say I pay like, and let's say this is $40, and then I also want to get the plugin is called Vocal Shifter, I think, and that is actually I think where is it? I think that's 2,200 yen, which, and you have to order it, I think, from, I forgot where. What is 2,200 yen? So that's well, if you a plug-in worth 15 bucks or 16 bucks, or at least split it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so these two together are really only costing more like $60, so that's fine. I guess knowing that the money on this card won't expire, and I guess I guess one thing, right, is the this other merch, this 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 myth merch. These are the same as last time, right? Are they? I'm actually not sure anymore. Well, essentially what I'm saying is they probably will re-release it in the future, no? Or the merch. So like if you don't get the jacket this time, they might do a rerun, right? So it's not like oh, you must get it now or else, right? Like it's a you might not be able to, but you probably will, right? So I'm just trying to find images of the old, or let's see. Oh, this is all on one page. Okay. So, which is all just me saying essentially, actually, I'm starting to feel the jacket more. Shit. I can't linger on this page too long, or else I'm gonna be like, well, actually, honestly, Mume's hoodie also looks kind of nice. I feel like personally, I would have gone for a simpler back, but just having logo dead center is nice too. Shit. Also, is Bay and Iris having a like a track like jersey style, like, or I guess what do you call it? Like essentially like a jacket, like is that supposed to be like a subtle Bayris ship? I don't know. Let's see. Do I just go for both? Also, wait, isn't the movie for when was that? Was that not soon? 新しい投稿ないけど。明日あたりかな。あー、これいいんだけどな。これ。Next. Has it been that long? Jeez. I mean, but let's see, she had she went to, where was it? One of those conventions, right? I can't remember. So, I suppose she's probably really, really busy. Sorry. um, I was just on Twitter and I just saw Yago tweet, "Help me," and it's in he's quoting the Hololive Summer tweet, and Yago's just like, "Help me." Oh, 頑張れ、強気来て。Concert was tonight. Okay, not live. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully she's back quickly, right? Anna Revo is, where is that, in Canada? I think. Is that right? Is that right? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So sorry, not whatever to that, but rather just like I can't look at Twitter or else I'm gonna get distracted again. Do I just go for it? Actually, sorry. One thing. When I was at work today, I didn't check my mail, but I wonder if... I went into the office and someone left some stuff. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me look at my bank account. Also, I gotta... Let's see. Or I guess I could just get the jacket, right? I could get the jacket and not the t-shirt, right? I could do that. Also, where did my... Where did my... thing go? Oh, could just get the jacket. That's true. Okay, so I have about that much. Okay. And then, let's see, so for tuition, it's gonna take about 14K, I think. Let's see, so tuition's gonna be, so let's just say that's 15K. So then, and then I think my financial aid's gonna be lower this semester, so let's see. But then every month I'm getting about that much, so let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're just getting the jacket. Yeah, we're just getting the jacket. I think that's the best way to do this. A, because I'm feeling the jacket more than the t-shirt, and B, I don't want to spend that much money. So, or I want to, I don't want to go too crazy with my spending. But I think if it's just the jacket, then I'm comfortable spending that much. Yeah. So we'll get it. I should do that off screen. Do all these websites use this? Oh yeah, let's see. So yeah, so let's log in first. Let's make an account. Buying. I'm gonna go with just the jacket. I was, I was thinking, you know, I don't, I was like, I want both, but I don't want to go too crazy with spending. So I was like, you know, I should just choose one. And then I was like, which was I feeling more? I was honestly feeling the jacket more. So it's a bit expensive. Well, maybe it's not expensive, but if I had to, you know, if I have to choose one or the other, I think I'm feeling the jacket more. So like Fauna's shirt, they're all really good, but I think I'm feeling the the Iris jacket the most, honestly. You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna go with just the Iris jacket, and then I'm just gonna hope that they do like a rerun if I feel something else in the future. Found this shirt. Oh, is this the one that's like sort of like tie dye? This is nice. Let's say on the back. Oh. Most modest. Oh, really? I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, actually, what's Moomaid's shirt look like from the back? I like having that. Wait. Moomaid's shirt has a loading circle in the back. Oh shit, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, but yeah. So I think these are all really tempting, but I don't want to spend too much money. So I think I am just going with the Iris jacket. I think we're just gonna call it just the jacket and just call it a day. Um, yeah. Okay. I guess I should put... Let me just make sure standard shipping... Wait, will this ship right away? Yeah, it's $10 shipping. Okay, fine. Will this ship right away? Yeah. I will... Well, let's see. Yep, okay. So then we'll just put in this prepaid card. And spendy, spendy, spendy. Yeah, but I think I'm feeling the Iris jacket the most. I think the thing that really got me is just like this, like just like the clean look of the front. That's really what yeah, I think yeah. But again, I just I just don't want to spend too much, so okay. And will it go through? Okay. And then let's check on this side and make sure the transaction went through. Okay, cool. Yeah. Transaction went through. There's about that much money left in it. Okay, cool. So then, I think the next thing we'll do is we will finally just pull the trigger on this plugin. Huh? Proceed to checkout. They want me to make an account too. Okay, let's see. Oh, no shipping address is required. Okay. What do you mean this field is required? Oh, that is so annoying. It's like, you know, software will be delivered by download only. No shipping address is required. Dumbasses, then why are you even asking for the information? Okay. And sorry, this is just so I've been meaning to buy this plugin for or this plugin for a while now. And it's like, well, you know, as long as I'm spending money, I always will. Might as well just do it all right now and commit. Okay, so now if I go to my Gmail, then Cat order confirmed. Okay, and now I have a license for that. And the receipt. Okay, cool. And now there should be like $10 left on this thing. Cool. Cool. And then we'll order vocal shifter as well. 이거 どうやって注文するんだ? Do they not allow PayPal? They do. They do. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm sorry. What? They're taking 110 yen for, um, like a cash register usage fee. Oh wait, sorry. What? Tesurio is. Hmm? Hey. Sorry, Shohize is consumption tax. What is Tesurio? Tesurio is... Tesurio ってなんだっけ? Here, hold it. Handling charge, that sounds right. Toりあえずアカウントだけ作ろうか。 必要ないか。よし。んでカート、合計2310円か。はい。 Elsa, welcome back. How long the stream is? Oh, wait, did it not do that before? I mean, I guess good to know that it does it now. Um, oh, really? Hmm. Hmm. That's good to hear. So well, let's see how accurate it is. Does the counter say like 1 hour 17 right now? Hour 18. All right, sounds about right. I guess it's on my screen. It needs another 2 seconds to be 118, but close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, something. Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I'm trying to buy some stuff right now, but um, crush on someone. Yeah, I guess. It's one of those things where, you do wonder, was that really the case in retrospect? Yeah. And it's also something that I don't know I don't know, but it wasn't something I was actively thinking of in the moment, right? But let's go with the yes. Let's go with the yes for the sake of discussion. Why do you ask? Yeah. Sorry, I can't just give a straight answer there, but but we'll say yes for the sake of discussion. Sorry, I just wanna order this plugin. Can't they just give me a, you know, what do you mean building name? Sorry, it's hmm. Also, can they not just give me, let's see, Skype number? And how much does this cost? There it is. How much does it cost? So I can order it for. But yeah, let's just choose a random location then. Let's choose a random prefecture in Japan. How about? My cousin lives in Saitama, so let's choose Saitama. Well, at least he will until he graduates, so. And let's choose a random ward in Saitama. There's nothing here. Let's try a different location. There's a ramen restaurant. Let's go there. Let's see. No, no related. Yeah, it's certainly never come up explicitly in conversation, right? So let's see. How do I zoom out of this location? To- I don't want to bother. Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. Again, it's sorry. Let me just finish this. Now, how will they charge me? Pay every 12 months. Huh? No, I want to pay 1 month. What? Oh, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it's one of those things where you hear a lot about how relationships tend to suffer once people enter the workforce, right? I feel like I can really, I really like it doesn't bother me, but I can see how that happens so often because like right now, I mean obviously I'm in school, but I'm very much kind of working, right? So that kind of occupies all my time. So if I did have like, a girlfriend or something, I can see how that relationship would suffer, which is why, when you hear in, on the internet, of course, but in like literature and stuff too, or like in anime or something where one of the issues is like, the breadwinner of the family, so to speak, is never home, and then the relationship suffers as a result, and et cetera, et cetera. It's like, yeah, I look at those stories, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that happen. It's very believable. Let's see. I don't want to pay for 12 months though. Change order. Oh, anyway. Um, did I just fill this? Let's see. Why can't I select a different billing period? Okay, awesome. So then let's try this. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, so I should be getting an email then. Okay, it says it usually takes about a day. And then it performs a transaction or whatever. Okay. No, I got something just now. この度は、はい。Okay. So that should be processing. Okay. Oh no no, I'm just I was just focused. Sorry, but yes, going welcome back. Actually, let me open up. Um, yeah. Also, I just encountered something very interesting. At least I thought it was interesting. So I was trying to buy a plugin from Vector.co.jp, which I guess is a an online software distribution platform in Japan. And I'm trying to buy an audio like plugin. But the strange thing that I encountered is that um, it not only did I get charged like a handling fee, or not only did it incorporate a handling fee, but it's like you have to like first request a software like key, and then it's like, okay, we will now process your request. And they haven't charged me yet, but like I looked on the website and it's like, yeah, it'll take like a day, up to a day for it to like finish processing the transaction. And I'm like, you guys just don't have like a stockpile of keys, and like this website like generates keys, you know, when you request it, as opposed to pre-generating them. And I was like, and not only that, it takes up to a day. Like, I don't know, it's just very strange. I just wonder how it works in the background. Like, I wonder if because individuals can sell on this platform, right? So I wonder if they're like literally just asking the developer, like, hey, can you send us a new key? Someone wants to buy your software. Like, is that why it takes so long? I don't know. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. All right, yeah, good night. Thanks for coming by. Take care, stay safe, have you, and we'll see you later. Otsukare, oyasumi. Yeah. I Yeah, I just really want to buy the laptop, but let's see, is it still on sale? Um, it would just be so convenient. Hmm? Here it is. This laptop here. It's got a Ryzen 7 5825, and from what I've seen online, the both RAM slots should be or it should all both channels should be slots, not soldered, and um, there should be. I guess the questionable one is if there is indeed a spare M.2 slot. Okay, actually it doesn't. Okay. Um, so do I buy it or not? It's $600, which I think is a good deal in the sense that it's a reasonable price, but um, the question is, can I afford to really be spending that much money? 買うべきか買わないべきかなんだよな。 セーク50ドルくらいかかるか。はあ、650ドルか。うん。Okay, do I really need this right now? Probably not, but then I said that last time, and then I needed it like 3 months later. Or I needed a laptop 3 months later, and let's see. Let's see how much shipping is. Free. Free shipping.
どうしようかな。
Wait, right, tomorrow? Okay, awesome. I know you said it was the end of the month, and I was looking for a tweet earlier about any more information, but um, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. I mean, ideally she can make it back soon, but it'll be a good stopgap. Yeah. 31st to first. Oh, okay. Okay. JC. Oh yeah, that's true. Gotta always remember that. Yeah. Keep forgetting. But yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So it's a little longer, a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah. So right now, I'm really just wondering if I should just order a laptop now, and I yeah, I don't know.まあぶっちゃけ普通に買えるっちゃ買えるんだけどな。ぶっちゃけね。 あの辺をさっさと家に帰るっていう意味ではいいんだけど。Oh, Matthew, if you're looking for a cute anime with a cute anime voice, sorry to disappoint. If you get this, feel free to stay. It's blurred because, no, that's a good question. I, no particular reason. It's just just in the past, I've accidentally shown stuff that in retrospect are like, oh, shoot. So it's kind of more of a preemptive measure more than anything. Sorry, right now I'm just kind of looking stuff up on the side. Excuse me. これからやることと考えてる。Yeah, sorry, I need to draw this out. So, The furry sniper, if you're looking for a cute anime girl with a cute anime voice, sorry to disappoint. If good at this, I can't talk. If you're okay with this, feel free to stay. Actually, wait, no. You've been here before, right? Sorry, my chat's busted, so I have to kind of... I have to actually remember who's been here before. Or are there just multiple furry snipers? I don't know. Sorry, have you been here before? I feel like the username is familiar. I do apologize if you've been here before and I just forgot. But anyway, sorry. Let's see. So M.2. Just planning out some purchases right now. No? Okay, sorry. So there must just be... Sorry, I feel bad, but I just... The username looked familiar. But I guess I was just mistaken. Anyway, yeah, sorry. So I guess, I guess there's nothing wrong with showing anything or any of this on screen. So, is there? Let me kind of just cycle through the tabs real quick to make sure it's okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, so I can show this then. Or actually, let me close one tab. Close that. And it should be okay. Sorry, so right now what I'm doing is I'm kind of just figuring out if I should go ahead and buy this laptop here. It would be convenient to have just going into the upcoming semester. But do I technically need it? Maybe not. There have been a few times this summer where I've thought, hey, it would have been nice to have a laptop I could just use as my main PC. And I did check the specs on this CPU-wise. This is, I think, multi-core-wise. I think single-core, actually, it's better. Obviously, clock for clock, but also I'm using a fairly old... I'm using a Zen Plus Ryzen CPU right now, so clock for clock, obviously it's gonna, this it's Ryzen 5000, but it's mobile Ryzen 5000, which is like Zen 2, I think. Actually, I don't know, but anyway, I think it's Zen 3, but anyway, I think it's better. But there should be better. But yeah, so I was just trying to think about how I'm gonna hook it up to all my current stuff. I think. I think that's 8639. HBS. What's specs? Album. Yeah. What's up? Or what's the album called? Sorry, is it an 8639 connector? Yeah, it's 8639. Yeah. I guess I can just call it U.2 since that's... Yeah, sorry, what specs? Let's see. So anyway, so this laptop has one single M.2 slot in it for a NVMe SSD. So I think the idea would be that I would take the NVMe SSD out. Unfortunately, there's no spare M.2 slots. But that opens up a M.2 slot in the device. So let's kind of make these smaller, and I just want to mentally plan this before I do end up buying anything. These are the same size? Yeah, same size. Okay. Alright, so let's see. So Okay, this playlist. Okay. Or, oh, 5:31. I'll just skip to it. Okay. Trivium. I don't recall if you've linked them before, but we'll take a listen. Yeah. That's cool. Actually, wait. It does have a dedicated charging port. Okay. Let's see. So just realized, what account am I logged in on Amazon? I'm not. Okay, good. Stream title. I keep forgetting. Sorry about that. Let's see. Actually, I have some Coke here, so kanpai. Actually, yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna leave the title like that. I mean, is anyone really here to watch me eat? I actually haven't eaten at all, so yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of planning something here. So 16, and then this looks like it has a decent number of reviews. ASMR last stream. What? When was the last time I streamed? It was 2 days ago, right? Or 3 days ago, maybe? Did I do ASMR? I don't even know what counts as ASMR these days. Sorry, let's see. So... yeah, it looks like the most decently reviewed one. What are the issues, though? I like the one that you linked, the second one. Still listening to it, but yeah. Or the second link, sorry. I'll listen to the full playlist in a sec, but StarTech does a decent job about quality though. So what are the really bad reviews about? This is so wait, sorry. I just gotta pause the music here. This is so stupid. Wait. Someone's giving a 1-star review because the connector is SAS. What do you mean it's SAS? It's not even SAS. It's U.2, which is, you know, SSF or SFF 8639. Yeah. There, yeah. There's nothing mislabeled. It's this guy gave a 1-star review because they couldn't read the damn listing. Okay, well, here, let's see. So this one, this person's saying the same thing. They thought it was a SATA adapter. Okay, well, here. Okay, so okay, well, here's a more usable review. Okay, and it doesn't hit PCIe 4 speeds. Okay, that's fine. I just, man, that was a head scratcher. It's like the top reviews are, hey, you gotta read the damn listing. I don't know. I just can't believe that counts as a legitimate review. Oh, really? What kind of? I mean, I don't know. Like music? Like do they stream music or their music or? Hmm. Sometimes they're content. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, so this is like $38. Say about $10. Yeah, Monitor Studio, what's up? Quick look at them. Are they on right now? No. Where's his voice coming from? Oh, here it is. Okay. Man, look at those tattoos. Wow. Jeez. Those are tattoos, right? Wow. Or is that a shirt? Wait, Wait, sorry, what's going on with his... Huh? Oh, okay. The shirt blends in with the tattoos, doesn't it? Okay. I was, cause wait, sorry. So he's wearing a sleeveless shirt right now, right? Sorry, he's wearing a sleeveless shirt which has the same kind of style of tattoo on it. I think. I think that's what was so. Or is that what? Someone tell me. Someone double check for me. What is going on with this shirt? I know his arms are what tatted, but wow, jeez. Well, give him a follow. See what they're up to. Fantasy anime. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I that's that anime is from like. Actually, let me open the full playlist real quick. There we go. So, um, or the full album. He's still the yeah. No, I was just so wait. So sir, can you explain to me? So from his most recent VOD, it looks like he has just like tattoos all over his body, which maybe he does, but that's a sleeveless t-shirt, right? And it just happens to look like skin color a little, with like because the black part up to like around his like collarbone, like that's the shirt, that's the start of the shirt, and below that is still the sleeveless shirt, right? I was just, I was so confused when I was looking at it because I was like, he's just like topless and then he's just like it's just full body tattoo. But I was like, but then what is this black part? But that's a sleeveless shirt, right? And I just thought that was it just messed with my eyes for a sec there. But yeah, Monoristi, that show, well, you finished it, right? So I was actually kind of what do you call it? I I thought it was a good show. I thought it was a good show. Like was it like life changing? Honestly, not really. But like I thought it was just like a solid like um I thought it was a solid show. It didn't really um it didn't really accomplish much to be honest, but it wasn't really trying to, right? I think I think everyone's always, or I think a lot of people have it's I think it's crossed a lot of people's minds, right? Like what it would what would life be like if you just kind of dropped everything and then moved to like the countryside and just opened up a shop or something. I I've definitely thought maybe not literally that, but I think financially not really okay. I've definitely put some thought into it because as I mentioned before, my like I my there's an old house that belonged to well, the property actually belonged to my great grandfather, but it was never consolidated after he passed away. So ownership was initially split amongst my grandfather and his three siblings, but then they never consolidated it either. So right now that like small property that costs I think about $50 a year to you know I forgot what it is, but you have to pay like taxes on it, right? I think it's $50 a year on taxes, and electricity for like a month costs like $30. And it's only got like maybe 10 or 15 outlets in the entire building. and and I've just always wondered like what it would be like to kind of just renovate that house and just kind of like quietly live there. Because it's really nice because it's in a valley, and it's in a valley, but it's far high. It's higher than the river that goes through the valley. That it's not really a safety issue. Um, but it's a really nice, just kind of small, house, and I've definitely there have been many times, where I've been like, what it would be like, how great it would be to just kind of drop everything and just kind of go live there. I think there it's a lot. It would be a lot of work to renovate, but it is one of those buildings where and it is one. It would be nice to renovate it. I actually, I mentioned before, but I've digitally scanned that building. Rani, welcome back. I've digitally scanned that building several years ago to like preserve it so that if it falls apart, we have data to reconstruct it off of or from. Um, this would give the lady less screen time. Sorry, wait. Sorry, which chick? The sister or the tsundere? Because I really liked the assassin girl. I thought the blonde one. Okay, okay. You didn't like the tsundere. Yeah. Now I've definitely thought of that before. But I think what I would really like to do is I think I'd want to make a food cart, like, and just run it around the school. Because there's always complaints about, oh, the dining hall food is shit for what we pay for it and so on and so forth. And I'm like, I think it'd be nice to just spend maybe a year or two and just like open a shop. And, I think the first thing people would say is, that financially that's going to be crazy. And I agree. I don't think if I were to open up like a food like shop near the university, I wouldn't do it for profit because it's it's too expensive. No one would, you know, go to my little restaurant near school mad at you. Well, I'm not really taking much of their business anyway. They're guaranteed business because people in the dorms are forced to buy a meal plan, so they have their solid business. But what I'd really want to do, I think, if either that or I think the more realistic option is start a club on campus that essentially collaborates with the food pantry and just offers like really cheap food. And the idea is that we would charge or I would charge based on the 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 costs associated with processing the food. Starving student, exactly. I mean, there's already a student like a student food collective or something, and I think it's just the next logical step beyond that. So like the average cost of food around campus right now, the best deal around campus, I think, like personally speaking, I think is Steve's Barbecue. And I'm just putting their name out there because if you Googled the university and you've literally scrolled like one block away from the university to the south, then you would immediately find this restaurant. So I don't really feel I don't think it's a problem to name them. But Steve's has a lunch special from 12 to 2, and it's $10 for a pretty big plate of like just KBBQ. So and that's $10, and I think that's the best deal you can get around campus for like a solid portion of food, because you get the rice, you get whatever meat you want for roughly $10, and then you get a side of kimchi, and then what do you call it? Moyashi. Moyashi is what is moyashi in English? Um, Bean sprouts. Bean sprouts. That's what it's called. Um, but I still think that's pretty expensive. I think I I think that's I don't know. Personally, I feel like that's still expensive. Now it's way bigger portions than if you were to spend $10 at McDonald's. So I still think Steve's is the best lunch deal near campus. But you know, I'm thinking like what is the number I think that you really need to charge to like for people around here for if they're not financially comfortable, right? I think you have to hit like the $7 mark. I think $7 is like $7 with a drink. I think. Well, I don't know about the drink thing. Maybe just offer a glass of water or something. Probably call it a day. So let's say like I think 6 you can barely hit using again you know maybe some way to collaborate with the food pantry or the student, food collective or whatever. I don't know what, but I think it should be possible if you give up on profits essentially, and then if you were to make it a club and somehow borrow like school like electricity or something. I think it should be possible to hit, and then you just have to, again, you'd have to ask people to donate their time, um, but in this hypothetical scenario, I would just be kind of I wouldn't be taking classes, so I would have all the time in the world, right? And I think it should be possible to hit the $6 mark. And when you hit the $6 or $7 mark, it's basically what the what do you call it? The dining halls charge. So the dining halls, and I think, but of course the issue with the dining halls is that you have to buy their meal plans or something. So there's not as much versatility there. But I think, yeah, like I think it should be possible, and I just think it's ridiculous that a standard meal around the campus is like $15, right? Yeah, it's just, maybe it's not absurd, but it's like housing is expensive. Just real estate near the university is so expensive, and it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Well, anyway, so the only reason why I bring this up is because, again, like in that anime, I've definitely had that moment where I've been like, it'd be nice to just like drop what I'm doing and just go start a business or something. Not nice as in it would be easy, but would I hate the change of pace? Probably not. Would I honestly prefer that to what I'm doing right now? Honestly, yeah. But do I also, realize that without a, proper business plan, I have no business operating experience nor food handling experience, so I'd have to get trained on that. Do I realistically see it working out? No. That's why I don't do that. If it would have worked out, I would have just dropped everything and already started that, right? But I realize that, again, it's difficult. But money, well, exactly, but that's the thing, right? In my entire hypothetical scenario, the first assumption that you had to work with was, in order for this to work, you have to give up on profit. You have to accept that you're not going to be making any money. Um, or at the very least, your expenses are going to be very close to uh, the revenue, right, that you make, right? So, so you're not going to make any income. Yeah, but I, yeah, I, and so then the question becomes: is there really a point to doing something like that? And honestly, there isn't, right? But I think it's one of those things where the point is to do it so much as, and less so much, why you do it, right? It's one of those things where, you know in the same way that the purpose of life is something that you decide at the end of it. It's in the same way, as that, the purpose of, why you would do this, hypothetical business of all things, is something that, you, if anything, you probably decide, after you attempt it, for a good amount of time, and then it doesn't work out and you have to close shop. Is this the power of university students? Or lack thereof, I guess? I don't know. It's, like, because here's one thing. I think rice balls would be very easy to offer, because rice freezes really easy, and the ingredients and stuff to eat with the rice ball, you just have to choose stuff that freezes really easily. So I think in the same way that, like, offering a baked potato every day, like, should be very easy, because well, I think baked potatoes are actually kind of hard because, you know, you can't really preserve it that well. So you're kind of bottlenecked by how long a potato can, like the shelf life of a potato, which is long, but it's not indefinite, right? So, but also because, so I think like baked potatoes would be good, not because they freeze well, but because the complexity of cooking a baked potato is, very very simple, right? Um, I think rice balls would be something very easy to offer because again they freeze well, so you can just kind of stockpile it, or you're not as influenced by the rice market, so to speak. And then if you for the rice ball, if you put in like plum or something, then those freeze surprisingly well. And then for other stuff you can put inside the rice ball, I would probably just go with whatever is available at the fish market or whatever the fish market would be willing to sell to the university for cheap, right? Um, let's see, what else could you do? I think this would work in Japan only, but TKG, just a raw egg on top of rice with soy sauce, just all mixed together. That would sell really easily in Japan just because the culture's there, but I think it would be a hard sell for people in the U.S., right? Because I think raw eggs aren't very like okay, yeah, for like like gym bros and stuff, eating a raw egg or two isn't really that outlandish, but for 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 your average Californian, I don't think uh, TKG is very appealing to say the least. Ton of weebs, yeah, but and weebs love stuff like ramen, right? But when's the last time you've seen a weeb eat natto? Like legit. I've actually had a little bit of a natto deficiency because not deficiency like nutritional deficiency, but I've just run out or I ran out because none of the Asian stores near us stock like imported natto. Now there's some domestic ones, but I just don't really like them. Just peer pressure them. You're not a true weeb unless you eat TKG. I understand why it's even for me. I won't eat TKG unless that I'll only eat TKG if it's sourced from a local farm. Um, it's it's much more it's easier to trust the egg if now I realize if you just get pasteurized egg there's no real difference, but it's just more for me. It is definitely more comfortable to eat TKG if you get it from a farmer, right? Like this was today, this egg came out, or this egg is fresh just from this morning or something. It's much more comforting to use an egg like that for TKG. So but I realize that kind of networking isn't really all that common in the US, so it is what it is. Not to It's not so good. Yeah, it's not so good to them, I guess. I can understand why. It's the texture I think is perhaps an acquired taste. I think it's good, but it might be kind of too like sticky for some people. It's yeah. It's fermented soybeans in like and it's naturally very sticky, but then you put like like a slightly thick like sauce on it, so it gets even more sticky. But yeah, it's fermented soybeans and like I don't know if it's a soy sauce based sauce. I don't know what the sauce is based on, but there is like a sauce that you put on it and then you mix it together and it gets all really sticky. But yeah. See, natto is really convenient. I feel like so there's a couple dishes. So salmon bento, natto, and TKG I think are just like solid staples. Like if you have those three foods and then you can just drink like milk or something, I feel like you can be set in Japan for a solid few years if you have access to those three dishes. I think. And then maybe like a beef bowl or something. Yeah, like Yoshinoya or something, right? Like some Yoshigyu. Um, I think if you have those four, I think you're basically set nutritionally. Um, is that true? I don't know, but I don't think I think in terms of you know mixing things up in your in your diet, I think it'd be enough. You'll be the natto. I don't want to be the natto guy. I feel like the natto guy. I feel like implies that I'd smell like natto, which I don't really like. I don't want to be the natto guy. Jeez. Oh wait. I was looking up. USB-C hubs. But yeah. It's I just it's like, these are about like $20, I guess. Let's say 25. Cool. So what does this come out to? Like $700 maybe? Yeah, it would come out to about $700, I guess. $700 plus labor. That's not too bad. So then, sorry, essentially the question is, do I buy this laptop? That's what you thought of when I mentioned anime? Well, because, I mean, fundamentally that anime is about, what was the title? But it's the one where the main character's, like, the hero's, older brother, but he gets kicked out because his, he can't. Well, he gets kicked out because he's told that he can't keep up, like, growth wise. So he goes to like the outskirts, or what do you call it? He goes to the countryside essentially and chills out, right? Which less of the party. It didn't involve the party all that much, did I guess towards the end it did, didn't it? Yeah. I thought it was a good balance. I did think, I thought it was at least understandable because, how long are they gonna, how much content could they really make out of, the countryside part, right? I feel like it'd get tiring really fast, but or I feel like it would get repetitive really fast is I think the issue. So adding the party stuff in there to mix things up, I thought was fine. Um, Countryside and Point. You think it could have gotten animated if they did that? Um, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. Um, I think I think it told it like I think it had a, what do you call it? It had a message that as a whole, the show kind of had a message that it wanted to point out, right? And I feel like it accomplished that. So, um, oh, what just fell down? Oh, okay. Is all my stuff alive? Okay. Sorry, the what do you call these things? The the power strip that I had. I had a power strip glued to the underside of my table and it just fell off. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's still connected. I'll just have to glue it back on again. But yeah, so sorry. So, I mean, again, I thought it was a good show. I thought it was a good show. Or I thought it was better than a lot of things that season. I feel like it was middle of the road. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah. Actually, speaking of shows, I think what is it? It's Parallel World Pharmacy, I think, from this season. I saw a clip of it on YouTube, and I think that's gonna be this season's like generic isekai, honestly. which isn't to say that it'll be bad, but I think it's gonna be our generic one, because how many isekais do we have this season? I think like 4, right? Let me count. It had more. I think the most important thing is, I don't know about how much meat it had, like as a story, really how much meat that show had, but at the very least they had a point. Like I feel like the show had a point, right? Like it had a point to make about like destiny and stuff, right? And I was like, I will very much rather take that than 12 episodes of, hey, I got hit by a truck or something, and I'm such a such a OP gamer that I know which skills to choose when I get reincarnated, and I'm going to game the system, and I'm going to introduce, modern technology and make it, and everyone's going to be like, whoa, you're so amazing. Rather than having 12 episodes of that, I'd very much rather have like that show had like a point to make about like destiny, or being bound by your destiny and stuff, right? And like it exactly, it was I felt like, even if the show was middle of the road, it had something to say, and it did it. Like I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. Sorry. So in terms of the number of isekai this season, we have Kuro no Shokanshi, right? Okay, so that's one. Um the maid one's not. I don't think Purikone counts. I thought there were more. Maybe not. Does Hataraku Mao-sama count? Question mark. There's Isekai Oji-san. There's Isekai Meikyu de Haremu wo. That's 4. Actually, wait, sorry. So that depends. That depends on how we count it. If it's... Okay, so Kuro no Shokanshi is definitely an Isekai. Although I suppose it's questionable, but we'll just count it. I'm not going to count Purikone. We're going to count... we're going to count Hataraku Mao-sama, even though it's reverse Isekai, of course. But... Isekai Meikyu is also definitely one, so that's 3. Isekai Oji-san I'm barely counting. So that's 4. I feel like there was one more. Oh, Overlord, 5. I feel like Overlord's probably... Well, I don't know. Tensai Kenja, that's 6. Isekai Yakkyoku, right? So Parallel World Pharmacy, that's 7. I think that's it, right? I think we have 7 isekais this season. Roughly, depending on how you count it. I feel like 5 to 7, depending on how you count those shows. Because I think Isekai Oji-san barely doesn't count, or barely wouldn't count. And yeah. So yeah. There's 7! There's 7 isekai this season. And I feel like the only... okay, yeah, so I think Isekai Oji-san and Hataraku Mao-sama you could barely remove, just based on the fact that, when people think isekai, they think, main character in modern day goes to another world, not the other way, so... This guy anime that's commentary on the genre. Is that not Isekai Oji-san? Isn't that what Isekai Oji-san is, basically? Maybe not really, but... it's a show that definitely shits on the tropes. So, yeah. You haven't seen it? Oh, yeah, no. It's, I think it's funny, but I'm kind of withholding judgment. I know there was a lot of hype for it. I just don't really know what to make of it. Again, I'm going to just withhold judgment for future seasons. I'm kind of, hoping that Isekai Yakkyoku is going to be good. It's again, it's Parallel World Pharmacy. When does this thing air? Is it on Saturday or is it on Sunday or Monday? I don't know. But I'm hoping that that'll be good. We'll see though. Yeah, so the question, okay, yeah, so sorry. So the TLDR here, at least with this stuff is if I were to buy this laptop, it would take me total 700 to have the laptop and then an external GPU setup. And with all that together, I would have, I guess, 3 cables attached to the laptop whenever I need to dock it. A M.2 to U.2 cable, so basically a U.2 cable that just sticks out of the laptop, a USB-C cable, and then the charging cable for the laptop. And then maybe fourth, if I eventually add like an external like heatsink to it, that you could like, maybe like magnetically bolt on. So 3 to 4, that's acceptable, I think, because if I were to instead, and the alternative here is, sorry, this is just, sorry, the thing, this on screen, this is potentially to just replace my my desktop. It's gotten to the point where there's some work that I'm like, I need to do work, but I can't because the school computers aren't what you're buying. This, yeah, so this is more for work, or to be able to work more efficiently. So the idea is that I would use the laptop at work, and then when I come home, I would dock it in. And the alternative to this, what I'm showing on screen, is I would go buy a Framework laptop and probably just buy like the 12th gen DIY version or something here. So this is obviously just fundamentally more expensive, of course, but there are a bunch of, creature comforts. Like, for example, you can get 2 Thunderbolt chipsets off of this. This is the great thing about so I really want a Framework laptop. I just cannot financially justify it right now, because just getting everything running would already cost about like $1,000, whereas this altogether is like $700. Now, if that were just it, then $300 of markup for various things isn't that big a deal. The problem is that not only is it $300, but excuse me, my throat is so fucking dry. Not only is it $300, but I have to GIMP this processor to use it for what I want. So what I really want to do is I want to be able to run Hyper-V virtual machines on the laptop. This is so I can just totally isolate my work stuff from my personal stuff. Just run them on different virtual machines, just call it a day. If I wanted to do that, I have to disable all the efficiency cores on the Intel 12th gen processors. It's a known issue that having hybrid architecture on Hyper-V just breaks it. And from what I can tell, it hasn't been resolved yet. So in this configuration, it's like, 4 plus 8 cores, 6 plus 8 cores. Whoa, you have so many cores and they're so efficient. Yeah, that's great if you're just using Windows 11 for what it is. But if you're not, then you have to literally manually disable half of your, well, not half, more like a third of your performance. And if that weren't bad enough, this laptop's single core performance, I think just core per or core to core already, or core versus core, like already is more, it is higher performance. So not only do you get like double the cores, in the case of disabling it, but they just perform better inherently. So, but in exchange, but yeah, so this is why I would like to support Framework. I think it's really cool, but it just financially doesn't make sense, because I'm just paying more for less. And not only am I paying more for less, I'm paying a lot more for a lot less. But it's really cool, right? Because look, like here, this is the crazy thing, right? With the Framework laptop. Let me go here. Let's see. Look at this. Where is the link to the GitHub? Look at this. Where is it? Look, you want to know exactly how every single component on that laptop, or on this Framework laptop, is connected? Here you go. Literally look at it. You have a block diagram showing exactly how everything internally is connected. Like, look, how many USB-C retimers are there? Here, you can not only find every retimer, the exact model right here. how it's hooked up to every connector on the board. Look at that. Look. Like you like this is why I want to buy a Framework laptop, because who is just going to tell you this? Certainly not HP or Dell or, wherever the fuck, right? Now, look, you know exactly which thermal sensor's on the board. Like look at this stuff. It's anyway. So I really do want to buy a Framework laptop, right? Because this is cool. And also, not only just that, but if you look at these, they haven't exposed it yet, but these are actually Thunderbolt 4 compatible. I can't remember, but they haven't put it on the block diagram yet. But there is a Thunderbolt controller for each side. So both sides. So you essentially get 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, but it's actually 2 full bandwidth Thunderbolt 4 ports, where each one of those is split across 2 physical ports. Essentially, you get so you could have. So the point, my point is just the fact that they just give you this information is just it's amazing. Look at this. Exactly how power delivery is handled on this laptop. Like how would you not want to support this company, right? Like look, you literally have. Anyway, so my point is, I would like to buy, a Framework laptop, but right now I just can't, I can't just I just can't, justify it. It's not enough performance that I have to actually game further just to get it to work for me at a far higher price. And yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. Anyway, so this would replace my current desktop, and then I could do work. To answer the question. Yeah. So it's $700 for basically everything that I need. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but I also only have until tomorrow to order this because this discount is only until tomorrow. So, do I just pull the trigger? And this is $600, $700, but I can recoup some of that money by selling some of my hardware. Like, yeah. I think I could recoup maybe $200-$300 of that just by selling my current hardware, or most of my current hardware. Yeah, let's see. So Ryzen 1600 AF plus motherboard. Suppose you could probably sell that for like $100 for sure, probably maybe 110. And then maybe the 760 that I have for like $30. I think I could barely get. Maybe 20. Definitely 20. I think you could definitely sell a 760 for $20. 30 might be a little bit of a stretch. And then still need the power supplies. I gotta keep that. So that's still like $150. And then I got some random, hardware lying around that I could probably, ask them to just buy altogether. And then sell off some of these monitors. Yeah. So 200 probably is more like it. So then this is probably costing more like $500, which, yeah, that's acceptable, I guess. どうしようかな。もういっそ買っちゃった方がいいんだろうけどな。どうしよう。Yeah. Nah, so I'm just thinking, I think realistically in these scenarios, again, borrowing the words from my organic chemistry professor, um, if money can solve it, or if money can solve a problem, it's not a problem. Which, isn't supposed to be taken literally, of course. It's just to say that if you have a problem that can be resolved with money, then it really shouldn't be a problem, was kind of her point. Like, if you can afford to just buy your way out of a problem, then, why not? That's kind of partially what money's for, right? So, kind of looking at this laptop again, what do I really need it for? There are situations, when I'm at school, or I guess when I'm at work, where, maybe we need to program something, or, maybe we need to test some software or whatever. And because I don't have a Windows laptop, or because I don't have something that functions nearly the same as a lap or as a desktop, so like a laptop, all I have is my iPad, right? So I can't use a lot of this software. I have an Office PC I have access to, but in the case of software, the compilation time is too long. With that desk PC, it's fine for like just answering emails and just opening up documents and stuff, but it's not enough for anything else. So inevitably, the programming work has to be done by. Well, actually, wait a sec. I guess that's one point. I could just ask them to buy me a laptop for like the office. Actually, not a personal laptop, but like if I well, because I guess this is all because I'd want to just do work on a higher performance PC at work, except I just don't have access to one. So I've been hesitating because I don't want them to really waste money. We're already buying like a $4,000 like thing for data acquisition. I don't really want them to waste money, but and also I don't want to install software on the school PCs, and have to get permission every time. Like, I doubt they're going to allow me to set up software for virtualization and stuff. But for me, it's really convenient, right? Because I can just spin up a virtual machine that, uh, like, like, like the other day, I wanted to, set up STM, or sorry, set up the development environment for like STM microcontrollers, right? And I wasn't quite sure what exactly I needed, so I didn't want to just willy nilly install stuff on the lab PC. So in that situation, right, having access to like a virtualization setup would be nice, right? Or like a server would be nice, right? Because you just spin up a blank virtual machine, you install all your software, you try it out, and if it's okay, then you can migrate it or you can just copy that install to well, maybe not copy the install, but you can install the same software onto the lab PC more permanently, right? Or semi-permanently. And I like doing that kind of, like sandboxed like testing, especially if I don't know what exactly I'm doing. But which is why it'd be nice to have a laptop, because I could test it on my laptop, and then then I could confidently say, hey, coworker that I work with, I've tried this, and it works, so let's do it on the lab PC now. And it's less destructive that way, which is why I want a personal PC to do that on, which would be this laptop. Of course, I could use my desktop, but it's not as portable. So I'm just scratching my head and wondering if I should just pull the trigger and buy this. I have one more day to think about it, or 23 hours and 22 minutes left to think about it. Or do I? I think this goes until the 31st, right? Oh, see? Shit. They lowered the discount a little bit. They raised the price by 20 bucks. Oh no. Clock's a ticking. Man, that's annoying. I should have just pulled the trigger on it then. I thought they said that the discount was until the 31st, though. Let me see. Did all the discounts change? Oh, the discount for this one changed as well. It went up by 20 bucks because I was thinking about it. Or is that because... Sorry, can you check... sorry, Monteristy, can you check the HP website? Can you check HP Pavilion, like 14-inch, and then their website and see if it also shows up as 620 bucks for you as well? I don't know if... So essentially, I don't know if the... Send me the link via Discord? Okay, here. I don't know if the link changed because I've been sitting here for so long and they really want me to buy it, or if it's because the clock flipped to, to the 31st. So, yeah. Like, if I just need to go in incognito. Let me try it in incognito. Like, I don't know if they're doing it by IP address or if they're doing it by... Yeah, no, it went up on incognito too, so I think they just changed the price, at midnight. Ah, darn it, I could have saved 20 bucks if I didn't just sit here, wondering. So, okay. That's still 720 bucks essentially. I think that's decently affordable. Yeah. Ideally, I could just find this adapter. Actually, wait, no, this adapter wouldn't work anyway for PCIe Gen 3x4. So to get Gen 3x4, a Gen 3x4 connection at least. 620? Okay, yeah. Ah, so they raised the price. If I just didn't hear one. Well, see, on one hand, you could argue that I just wasted $20 because, I sat here for 3 hours instead of just buying it. Right, so in that sense, my OChem professor was right. If I just bought the damn thing, all the problems would be solved. But at the same time, if I did just pull the trigger and I didn't end up needing the laptop, then I didn't save $20. I wasted $600, right, or $700 eventually. So whether or not that was a waste of 20 bucks is really more contingent on whether or not I really need this laptop. I think I can afford it, but, I shouldn't buy it just because I can afford it, right? Yeah, the price went up. Damn it. Damn it! What's the next? Exactly right. In the grand scheme of things, does it really change any of my calculations? No. What would really change my calculations is if I went to laptop deals here and... Or actually, let's check Hardware Swap. Last night on Hardware Swap, there was a really good deal on a Ryzen laptop. It was like someone wanted like 300 bucks essentially for like a 4600H. And it was like, damn, yeah, no, that like totally. Well, how much is this? 800. Yeah. And like see right here, if I'm spending 720 bucks here, why don't I just buy this guy's, G14 for 800 at that point? Because you're getting like way more performance for that, right? Maybe I should just do that. This is 650 for 7. Yeah, like this doesn't make sense because 650 here, paying 650, you get I would have a better processor just buying new. So this doesn't really make much sense. But this would make a lot of sense because I think this is I didn't realize they made these laptops so thin now. Someone can snipe this for the record. I it's not really that big of a deal for me. 800 bucks though, and then you get a 3060 as well. I don't know. If someone wants to snipe that, feel free to, but... What is... How are they in California and Louisiana at the same time? Oh, wait, this is local. So I couldn't do it anyway. Yeah. So this would give me eGPU, but... I mean, really the best thing would be like a $600 laptop with Thunderbolt already. But also, the size isn't really a big deal for me, so I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna look on Craigslist really quick. Or I don't know, is there a new like selling platform? Is Craigslist too old school? Ace, welcome back. How have you been? ZenBook 13.3. What does this use? It's a Haswell's? Like, dude wants $700 for a Haswell laptop? That's I don't know, it's very... Tired? You know, what's up? What happened? Or maybe nothing happened, you know, it don't have to there doesn't have to be a reason to be tired. I'm certainly really tired. Maybe not really. Well, yeah. I'm taking it easy, is I guess the TLDR. 4800H for $1,000. Jeez. You know, this pricing is stupid. So as usual, the local market is just trash. Yeah, let's see. So, what realistically do I need to do? Sorry, I'm just gonna kind of talk to myself. But what have I needed a laptop for so far? Let's see. So, so far this summer, what have I needed a laptop for? We wanted to test data acquisition on on the Arduino Portenta, and then eventually an STM32 microcontroller. So I needed a laptop because, well, first of all, those are connected via USB, so, you know, unless I did like USB over LAN or something, which just sounds more of a hassle than it's worth, then I would have needed a laptop, just in the sense that I needed a fairly, basically I needed a computer that I could just mess with without worrying about anything, and then have direct USB access to that. Can I not do that right? Start college. Oh, really? Nice. Actually, I start classes on the 24th as well. So fairly similar timing. So yeah. Nice, cool. I can't believe the semester is already about to start though. Ah, shit. Yeah, let's see. So, and then what else did I need it for? I think that was really it. Right. Actually, so I guess, you know what? If I fuck the laptop, I have fuck the laptop. I have a 2011 iMac sitting in the office that I pulled out of the dumpster. but I can basically freely just, flash whatever software I want on, or I can use that for whatever I want, because it was in the trash, so it's basically mine. Um, so so in terms of like a blank slate computer that I can just install whatever I need on, and then just like, yeah, there's that. So I think it's a rat. Sorry, I just heard the rat again squirming. So it's like it's in the walls somewhere, but I will hopefully we'll be able to catch it tomorrow. I have the bait preset right now, so hopefully it gets used to it and then it gets caught tomorrow. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I guess if I ever need to run any more software, then I'll run it on that computer, and then the Office PC stays the regular Office PC. Okay, yeah. Then I don't need a laptop. Then I can get by with just my tablet and stuff. Yeah. 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 Okay. Right? See? So I didn't just lose $20 because I waited too long to order that laptop. I saved 600 because I didn't order the fucking laptop that I didn't need. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. Oh, wait. See? I knew it. I knew Reddit would try to show some not safe for work stuff as soon as I opened it. It's blurred, but, nonetheless. See? Called it. Reddit trying to take down my channel. Oh, actually, it wasn't not safe for work at all. It's totally fine. It's just a reference to a certain Shindle H manga. I don't know if it's Shindle or if it's Shindo L, but people who know, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Right, so I think I'm gonna go to sleep. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna go into the office. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what did I say I'd do on Notion? This sync architecture, this is already set up, yeah. What did I say for song covers? What was in progress? So this one, okay, identity on, okay. I don't know how identity goes, so let's listen to that tonight. Yeah, we'll just have to pull the MP3. It'll be low quality, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so everyone that came by, thanks for coming by. Take care, stay safe, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys later. お疲れ、おやすみ、終わり。